It's Tom Allray with AVNation with the road to InfoComm 23. InfoComm happens the 14th through the 16th of June in Orlando, Florida. With me to talk about Mersive and their booth is Erica Carroll. Welcome, ma'am.
Hey, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of you know Erica because her and her friend Jennifer Goodyear also host our Women in AV podcast. But during InfoComm, she does have a day job. Her day job is working with the fine folks at Mersive. 4875 is where you will find Erica and the great folks at Mersive. 4875. So, Erica, what will we find when we come into the Mersive booth this time around?
Yeah, we're really excited about exhibiting this year. We have our overall arching theme is collaborate in any space, trying to bring that wireless collaboration and in-room and out-of-room collaboration, as well as active learning spaces, into the booth. So you'll see 6 different stations. So first and foremost, we're trying to make the entire process easier to use and deploy. Everything with Mersive, easier to use and deploy. And that starts with the installation, and we've heard a lot of feedback from people, and we're going to have our station showcasing our guided setup, which is our new out-of-box experience for Solstice. And that guides the installer through the entire process of making sure that the product is on the network, can communicate with our cloud to make sure you're getting the most use out of your data and analytics. We'll also talk about cloud in a separate station, what that management looks like, how it makes it easier to deploy. We have a station for active learning. And speaking of active learning, we're actually launching a new product for the edu market, which kind of bundles a lot of our products together and makes it a lot easier for that the purchasing power of Solstice in edu markets. We have our video conferencing integration station. I think a lot of other manufacturers are going to have that too. And then we have this new ease of use for sharing, so making it easier for users to share without an app. And finally, we'll showcase dynamic digital signage, which we just launched in 552, and we're super excited about it. It makes it easier for people in the room to collaborate, to share, and it makes it easier for people who are deploying Mersive to make it a completely customized experience in that space, with allowing for API calls and other integrations outside of the room, making it a better experience for everybody.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Mersive is that you guys over the past few years, you've integrated the aspect of leveraging the Mersive platform for when folks are not collaborating, right? That digital signage piece is really, really huge, either for revenue generation or for simply, employee communications.
Yeah, absolutely. And our use case for digital signage, as you mentioned, for revenue generation, will be showcased. We developed it specifically with WeWork, who, they depend on that in-room space being booked. Otherwise, they're not making money in that room. So if you have squatters or anything like that, you can automatically indicate, hey, somebody's in this room, but they haven't booked this space. So maybe we can show them ads, or we can tell them you can book the room here, and with the USB-based display, they can just automatically click the display and book the room right there.
No, very cool. You mentioned something there a second ago about in-room and out-of-room collaboration. What does that mean? Because my experience with Mersive has traditionally been exclusively in-room. So what does out-of-room collaboration mean?
Out-of-room collaboration is when we start to extend using Solstice Conference and how we integrate with the Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, Slack, all of those other collaboration platforms, video conferencing platforms, and how we can augment that space where it's not just let's say a Teams room, but it's a shared experience where when somebody goes into a huddle space, they have a specific Solstice experience. When they go into a Zoom room, you can have that Solstice experience added onto that Teams room or the Zoom room, making it the same process every time. So they get used to that same workflow.
Very good. 4875 is where we find you, Erica, and the rest of Mersive. But if somebody is not going to InfoComm and they want to follow along with everything that Mersive will be talking about that week, how do they do that?
Obviously, you can follow us on our socials at Mersive Technologies on most of them, or you can go to mersive.com to learn more.
All right, very good. 4875. Erica Carroll, we will see you in Orlando, Florida. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. And follow along as we also head to InfoComm 2023, 14th through the 16th of June. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.